Good morning, guys. Good afternoon. Good evening. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Learning how to use Streamlabs, as you guys see. Shout out to Yotter. Been a massive, massive help. This is just a little start of something that we're cooking up, and I'm very excited about it. But this is not what this video is about. Today's video is about the news regarding Ahnald, and I've been getting a lot of questions, a lot of comments saying, "Oh, have you heard this? Have you heard that? What are your thoughts on this? What are your thoughts on that? What's going on with the community? What do you think of the game now that he's going to be taking a break? X, Y, Z." And I figured it's best to just gather my thoughts before I articulate it, and that's what I'm doing right here. So, first off, I'd like to say congratulations, Arnold. Uh, there is nothing more special in life than to have a family, and you are entering a new chapter in your life. And I am very excited, and I couldn't be more proud of you, dare I say. You have done so much for this community. You have done so much for us content creators and inspired, helped, motivated, and mentored so many of us. And for that, I would like to say thank you. At, having said that, sorry, I'm getting a little choked up. I'm going to say this: take your time and cherish the moment, Arnold. I don't know, you probably don't need people telling you that it's your life and stuff. But I'm going to say that because you only have a firstborn once, and bring the kid in. It's a special moment, and my relationship with my family, that's all that aside, no matter what, when you have a kid, there's nothing more important. They become your world, and you have done so much for this community, and you deserve this time away to be with your family. So once again, congratulations, and we could not be more happy. And I think I speak for all content creators, everyone in the community, and just everyone that has been a part of this journey. You deserve it. Thank you for everything you do. And we're going to be right here waiting for your return to be Grand Emperor, something different. I don't know. We'll see. But having said that, I am going to go on with the other questions that I've been getting. What's going on with the game? What's going to go on with the community? Are people going to stop streaming? Or what's going on? Stuff like that. I think we owe it to Arnold. He's carried this community more than any other content creator. He has stuck through the thick and thin of this game, and he has been the light. I believe it is our time to come together and to build something up and grow as a community, and to unite together and still make sure we have fun, still make sure we enjoy the game. Is Capital Games going to do stuff that we don't like? Yeah. Are we going to be missing out on those Arnold parodies while he's spending that time with his family? Of course. But at the end of the day, chat, I think it's most important that we remember that we are a community. We are together, and that's what makes this so much fun, is when we interact with each other, we work together, we celebrate and cheer about something that's coming to the game, or we just rage and we yell and scream about something that's going on in the game. That's what makes this community special, because we all love Star Wars. We all love most aspects of the game, right? So I think it's very important for us to work together and to stay positive. Has the pirate era been the best era? I'm going to take the media approach and say no comment. But at the end of the day, we make our own fun. CG, they listen to us. They don't respond all the time, but sometimes they do, and sometimes it's not what we want. But at the end of the day, whether something sucks and we're all mad about it, or something is great and we're all celebrating, we determine how much fun we have within this game. CG cannot control our communities. They cannot control how we act. It's literally, hey, it's in the law. It's the amendment: freedom of speech, liberty, justice, and I wasn't a history major, chat. Anyways, I think the pirate era has been off to a bumpy start. It has not been the best. I said I was not going to go for Hondo whatsoever, but guess what? I'm going for Hondo because the community is helping me get him, but also because I want to bring some fun and some light to this game when there's been so much darkness. Meathead having to put out anti-bullying posts is just wrong. It is wrong. It is uncalled for, and it should not be needed. But when I was reading the Pirate Era news post and I went into SWGOH events, I was just going to see what the vibe was. I'm seeing Meathead have to repeatedly put posts in saying, hey, remember there's an opinion, everyone has an opinion. Just because you have one, it does not mean you're right. And he's right about that, right? Because at the end of the day, the more we push back and the more that we are, dare I say, irrational with our response when it comes to being upset about something, the more they're gonna, try to, in a sense, just back off. Like, for instance, with the GL Ahsoka requirements when they were doing puzzles and stuff, people are, oh, we already know the character. We already know who's coming. What's the point of this puzzle? At the end of the day, they were just trying to do some community engagement. They were doing something extra to get us all together. And I think that's the point of this community, right? Because we're all going to get the characters. We're all going to be playing the game. We're all going to figure it out how to use them, right? But what makes it special is when we all come together, right? So that's my next point. Ahnald did a great job. And he is going to, when he comes back, do a great job of making parodies, making jokes at CG, and they're always they're always gonna be funny. I'm still thinking of the Reddit reaction where he had Captain Jack Sparrow pulling up to Order 66, right, guys? But you know, at the end of the day, if we can work together and we can make the most out of the situation, then we are going to have fun. I'm going to share something a little personal, right? Sometimes when I'm on stream, I turn off my camera because I have depression and anxiety, right? And what pushes me through is the fact that I have you guys, the fact that I am not alone, right? And it's in the sense of, hey, I'm going through something. It sucks, but I'm not alone. And you know what? I have this amazing community, people that are subscribed to me, people that aren't subscribed to me, people that just hang out in the Discord, stuff like that. It's that sense of community and sense of togetherness that keeps me going, right? Like when I go to a gas station and I eat food from the trash, is it ideal? No. Do I wish sometimes I could have a warm, nice, warm new meal? I do. But you know what? At the end of the day, I'm going to say, hey, this is my current situation. I'm going to make the most of it. And I'm grateful for what I have and the people that are in my life. Whether it's our content creators like Yotter, Rabbit Beaver, Swag Frog, Caracol, Glurmit, and there's so many. And Ahnald. Ahnald. Can't believe I almost forgot to say him, the guy that I focused this video on, Ahnald. And when I have those content creators, and then I have people in the community like the Great One, Dope Man, Ren2G, and so many others. There's so many ways that I could just crumble down, like I've seen the community when something bad happens. But if we just accept where we are, we can rage, we can make parodies. Yotter, you know him, shout out to him. He's always got a banger making parodies about the game and stuff. We can have fun, but at the end of the day, we decide how the era goes. We can't decide what content comes out. We cannot decide whether the pirates should or should not be in the raid. At the end of the day, I think the most important thing to remember is this is what's coming out. This is what the plan is that CG has. How can we have the most fun with this? How can we as a community get a laugh out of it? How as a community can we work through it? And does this mean you have to, am I saying you have to go for pirates? You have to engage with this content? No. No, if you don't want to engage with pirates, guess what? Guess what? You can go farm something else. My DMs are always open. Hey, troopers on break, or hey, you guys all know my name by now. Hey, Clay, I'm just game's just really getting me down. I don't want to go for the pirates. I feel forced. What do you think I should do? I'm happy. I will give you an off-stream roster review, and I will happily help you do whatever I can to help you enjoy the game. Even if you don't want to play the game, just hang out with us, right? Because it's when you feel alone, that's when you feel most vulnerable, and that's what I can say, right? And so to wrap this video up, I'm just going to say this. There's a lot of things going on, and there's a lot of concerns going on. Not just with Ahnald, with the pirate era, with the new events and all that stuff, communication from CG. My biggest message is there's not a lot that we can control. Ahnald, he's in the driver's seat. He's been in the driver's seat, still is in the driver's seat. He's just that he's at the gas station taking a little pit stop. Okay. I'm not saying him having a kid is a pit stop. He's taking a break from SWGOH. He's coming back. I think it's up to us as content creators and as a community to keep it going, to keep the energy up, keep having fun, and keep having a great time in this game and outside the game just as a community. So that when he comes right back in, I know he's going to be killing it. He may be a Grand Emperor. He may be all exalted Emperor, Supreme, Chancellor, Galactic Legend, Ultimate Power, whatever title. He's the most creative person I've ever met and most hardworking person I've ever met. But it is up to us on how we perceive the rest of this era. And the final point is just be respectful. Just be polite. Don't insult people in the discords. Don't be disrespectful to Meathead. We are honestly blessed to have Meathead as a community manager. We truly are. We truly are. And he has been nothing but respectful and kind and helpful. He is an amazing community manager. So please, please be respectful and kind to him. I would really, really, really appreciate that. And that would mean a lot to me. Just like how you guys are kind to me, I opened up a little bit with what I'm going through. Hopefully, you guys don't treat me differently because of that. I'm just going to trust you guys. But at the end of the day, we are a community. We have done so much. This game is 9 years old. This game has been successful. It is not successful because of Capital Games. It is successful because of the community we have built. So let's not forget that. Let's stay strong. Let's be together. Let's have fun. And let's have a good time. Thank you for watching. Leave your comments, thoughts down below. And I'm going to steal a line from Ahnald. Can't wait to see you back. And as usual, it's great to be in the Empire today. Have a wonderful day, guys. Peace. Bye.